posture here. Now in this video, I'm going to show you how to do an exercise for your deep neck flexors. So they're the muscles that sit deep at the front of your neck. Now the whole idea about doing such an exercise is to actually build your nervous system's awareness and ability to control and coordinate these muscles, as well as your cervical spine. So that's going to help with more of a neutral head posture, as well as providing more stability to that area of your spine. Now, what happens when these muscles get switched off and your nervous system loses awareness around these muscles in that area of the spine is that you develop this forward head posture. Now that happens for a number of reasons. So we've got trauma, so that could be like a sporting injury, a motor vehicle accident, or any sort of accidents or injuries that occur around the house. You know, for instance, you might have like a little slip off a ladder or something like that. The second reason, for pain. So we know when you're experiencing pain, that it actually reflexively switches off particular muscles, and one of those muscles in the neck is your deep neck flexors. Finally, fatigue. So that occurs when you already have some forward head posture. That might be a functional issue, so it might already be an issue with your deep neck flexors, or it might be an issue with the actual underlying structure of your spine. So what happens when you have this forward head posture is the resting length of these muscles is changed, so they're not in a neutral resting length, and that means they fatigue quicker because they're elongated. What happens when you're experiencing these three things is it results in the exact same three things. So it results in an increased likelihood or incidence that you're going to injure that part of your spine, it results in more pain, and it results in more fatigue and dysfunction of the whole region. So you can see that this forms a bit of a downward spiraling cycle. Now, before I show you what to do with this exercise, I'm just going to run through the protocol of how to actually perform this exercise. So because we want to increase your nervous system's awareness and control of your deep neck flexors, then we actually want to do a holding exercise. So it's not going to be a movement, it's going to be a hold. So we hold the exercise for 60 seconds. We do it 5 times. We do it 1 to 2 times per day. And we do it every day. Okay, so I'm just going to run through that one more time. So we're going to hold this exercise for 60 seconds, so a minute. We're going to do 5 sets. We're going to do it 1 to 2 times per day, and we're going to do it every day. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to do this exercise. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how to perform this exercise. And the best way to start doing this exercise is on the ground. But for the purpose of this, I'm just going to show you how to do the action in a standing position. So from the side, what we want to do is we're going to imagine that we're going to scoop our head backwards. Okay, like so, scooping backwards. It's almost like we're giving ourselves a bit of a double chin. Okay, so one more time, scooping backwards. Now for the purpose of this video, I'm obviously explaining what to do, but when you're doing this at home, you need to make sure that you keep your mouth closed and your tongue on the roof of your palate. Now there's one more thing we need in order to perform this exercise correctly, and that is a ball like so. So this is just a soft tissue massage ball. It's a little bit bigger than a tennis ball, and as you can see, it's a bit squishy. We got this one from Kmart. Why I want to use this is just to maintain some of our cervical lordosis, so that backwards C-shaped curve in our neck. Now I'm going to show you how to start performing this exercise on the ground, and then I'm going to show you how to do it in a standing position. So we want to do this on the ground first to remove gravity and to really help us build that awareness of how to do this movement correctly. So we might want to do this for about 1 to 2 weeks until we really start feeling like we're doing this action, this movement correctly. When we hit that point, then we can move to a standing position. So that means that we're working against gravity and we need to engage in more of our core muscles. Okay, so I'm going to show you what to do with this. So I've got a yoga mat here as well, so you're not on the floor. So, on our backs, popping the ball in the hollow of your neck, knees bent, and the same action like we did when we were standing, scooping our head, like so. Okay, now keeping in mind this is a holding exercise, and we want to hold each rep I should say, for 60 seconds. I'm going to do that 5 times. Once on the first rep, give yourself about a 30 to 45 second rest before you perform the next one. Now, making sure you get up nice and slow. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how to do it in a standing position. So there's a wall, like so. What you want to do is have your feet about shoulder width apart, rest your bottom and rest your mid-back against the wall. Now it's important that we engage our core muscles here, so gently draw your belly button to your spine and make sure you activate your glutes. Pop the ball behind your neck. We get it in the right position, we've drawn our belly button to our spine, activating our core, make sure our glutes are switched on, do the exact same movement. Okay, so that nodding, tucking our head back. Now, if you have any issues or further questions with this, please consult with your chiropractor. Otherwise, thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.